um, I want to say, oh yes, um, when Frank finally gets to the helipad, um, Edwin, sees him and starts flying over, but apparently a zombie somehow snuck in and starts eating Ed. So the helipad crashes into the tower that's in the, park, that's in the park, within the, Popley Mall. Uh, and somehow Fink passes out for whatever reason, and turns out he's infected. And before I get into that, apparently that you could get through the entire game without taking any damage. But again, even if you get through there without getting hit once, that kind of raises the question. Um, even if we take, even if that's the case, how did Frank get infected? Um, he showed no signs of it, and that's like a small plot hole I found. And how is it that apparently when he starts playing, when he fucking collapses, Isabella and a ton of zombies apparently there. How any of them got there is beyond me. Um, so um, Isabella saves Frank in just the nick of time and brings him back to Colito's safe house. So Isabella tells him like, he's infected. She needs some shit and some ingredients to collect it. So after the entire time, he goes down there to collect them. But he goes down to get some supplies like a blender, a fucking laptop, a coffee thing, um, first aid, a first aid kit, and a few things. While he's doing that, the military is taking aim at him because they apparently didn't leave. And there's a little RC an RC helicopter thing, a little tiny RC chopper taking aim at him as well. Like, it's like a shit ton of them, and it's super hard to get the fuck away from him. But, during, after he gets the ingredients, he goes back to Isabella, and she basically says, like, hey, I need some queens. And also, while making them, it turns out that, that's like a little tunnel leading out of the city. Um, so, and Frank, if you somehow make Frank see the tunnel, go to the tunnel beforehand, um, like before a certain instant, it'll just completely get rid of it. I think. If everyone says that tends to happen for me, um, because it was this particular part that if you doing getting the supplies and shit, that the tower goes down and the little uh battery that crew stash is near the safe house. It's near the tower, and if you go to the tower before the power gets cut off, the power will not be cut off, and we got like a few more minutes before shit happens. Um, while doing after supplies are made, done, and Isabella has created what is in essence the first zombie. Sorry, the first zombie of the series. Frank basically mentions like, hey, there's a tunnel. Like I saw a tunnel in the clock tower. Not even gonna question how it got there or anything. Like I'm not even gonna question the fact that somehow the helicopter crashed into it, and how the tower is still up. Not even gonna question it one bit, but Shane said it's going to be a tunnel. Stay the fuck out of here. Um, so they go there. Isabella has some doubts, and they basically make their way through using this pheromone that basically causes the zombies to fuck off for a moment. Basically, Isabella states that it's a pheromone that causes the zombies to not notice you. But in the game, they just fall back. They just fall backwards immediately. They make their way through this small fucking tunnel that surprisingly got through the entire city to a construction yard or something, and there is the final boss of the game canonically, where you have to Frank and Isabella open this little gate, causing zombies to causing zombies to take to distract the military people. Well, Isabella and Frank take this military jeep that conveniently has a fucking turn on the back of it. Um, Frank like Frank and Isabella take the jeep and make their way out, but somehow end up in a construction yard. I think it's a construction yard, and Frank and this dude named Boykin, Boykin's the dude from the second game. Brock Mason, I believe his name was. Basically, he comes in and starts taking aim at them in a fucking tank. And for some reason, the weak point on these weird light things that's above the wheels for whatever the fuck reason, and this small gun thing. Not the huge fucking missile launching thing on the rocket, but this small gun thing that will blast them if it locks on. And, after being the tank, the huge tank will just ram them over, causing Frank to, talk to me. Frank talks to Mason, hey, if it wasn't for hey, the American government should have, not been doing the experiments and shit, and Frank and Brock says some retarded bullshit, and Frank ends up having to fight Brock. And believe me, Brock Mason is one of the most annoying boss throughout the entire Dead Rising franchise. And that is saying something. And apparently, the fact that you're fighting Brock on a huge sheep on a tank is apparently a reference to Metal Gear Solid. Again, I think it is, but kind of frankly, I never played Metal Gear Solid. Well, I have, but yeah, it was it was just a PlayStation Portable game. I never really beat it. Also, it was my dad's. Honestly, Frank beats Eddie Brock. Fuck Eddie Brock. He defeats Brock. He throws him some zombies, and Frank just does this huge yell, and that's and the camera feels like Isabella's kind of having a little bit of trouble with zombies, and that's literally the end of the game with Frank yelling, and it's saying that Frank and no one knows what happened to Frank or Isabella. No one knows how they got out, but he basically, even though he had evidence, the government disproved it quickly. And he and it ended with, he complained that his belly was never full or something. And it ends on one of the coolest fucking one of the coolest fucking outro songs ever. I think it's called Unjustified, and believe me, that's a very badass song, and it ties in with the entire game perfectly. Um, and from what I've seen through the wiki, it ended up that Fink and Isabella were uh, were taken in by the FBI or something, and that's how they got out. I don't know if that's legit. Somebody who's who's a bigger Dead Rising fan than I am, tell me. I've played all the games, but it turns out to be a comic book, and I haven't read that. I don't know what that is. Um, that's the end of the plot, basically. Now, the only thing I have to say negative about Dead Rising is that the um, yeah, like the main thing I have to say is the survivors are fucking stupid. For some reason, they just start fighting the zombies any moment they get. Like, you have to keep telling them to come on and shit. Um, that, and it's so fucking easy to kill these survivors. Like, not the bosses, but the survivors they can save. Like, if I accidentally hit them with a shotgun, if I accidentally hit them in the face with a shot, if I accidentally shoot them in the face, they will instantly die. If I hit them with a sledgehammer, they instantly die. I hit them with a heavy weapon, they instantly end up getting killed, which fucking blows. And again, it's super easy to miss uh, certain scoops because of the fact that since some of the survivors are dumb near stupid, you end up wasting a lot of time getting them. Saving them from zombies and having to wait on them. Besides that, the game's okay. And you can't skip dialogue, but that was fixed in DR2. Um, Besides that, is Dead Rising a good game? Yeah, it's a good game. Not, it isn't, let's see, what's a good game? It isn't Bioshock Infinite style of great, but it's a good time waster. That, and, this is one dude who I follow, Psychedelic Snake. He stated in the walkthrough he was doing that he never fucking finished, that, you know, like with other games like Metal Gear Solid or Silent Hill or God of War, you have to be dedicated to it. But with Dead Rising, you could just go, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm pissed. Let's take it out on a few zombies. And again, Dead Rising is a good zombie game. Personally, I find it way better than Resident Evil. Like, as a zombie game, it's a good zombie. It's good. Way better than Resident Evil. Besides that, no, the main question is, do I recommend it? Yeah, if you're a zombie fan. Yes, and yes, if you're looking for a good, time. If you're looking for a good time, then yeah. Just stay away from the plot. Just stay away from the, Wonderland Plaza. Or the first playthrough. Try staying away from that on the first day. Because, the first psychopath you meet there is a little loopy. Well, this is Time King, coming right back at